Bodh Gaya is home to the sacred Bodhi tree. It was here, 2,500 years ago, that Prince Siddhartha came to meditate and vowed not to rise until attaining nirvana, complete and perfect enlightenment. It was beneath the Bodhi tree that he attained enlightenment and became the awakened one, the Buddha. About 250 years after the Buddha's enlightenment, the Indian Emperor Ashoka wished to venerate the sacred Bodhi tree. He initiated construction on what would become the Mahabodhi temple. The Mahabodhi temple still stands as one of the earliest Buddhist temples in India. In 1989, the Venerable Tartang Rinpoche established the Nyingma Monlam. This annual world peace ceremony reunites thousands of Tibetans who are living in exile. Around 10,000 monks, nuns and lay practitioners make the annual journey to Bodh Gaya. Once gathered in this unique, supportive environment, the assembly unites with one shared intention. All of the participants direct their minds and hearts to universal peace and harmony. For over 40 years, Tartang Rinpoche and his students have worked tirelessly to preserve Tibetan Buddhism. Tartang Rinpoche founded the Yeshe Day project, which has printed and given over 3 million books to participants at the World Peace Ceremony. This constitutes the largest ongoing free distribution of Buddhist books in history. The monks and nuns who receive these books take them back to their monasteries, where they study, contemplate, and meditate on the teachings of the Buddha. These sacred Tibetan texts have filled the libraries of thousands of monasteries and given back to the Tibetans the priceless gift of their heritage. By preserving ancient Tibetan traditions and texts and promoting education, the Nyingma Monlam plays a major role in reinvigorating Tibetan culture. The World Peace Ceremony is also a joyous reunion for the Tibetan community, a spiritual family spread across the world. During the ceremony, practitioners make many offerings to accumulate merit. Merit is generated through good actions of body, speech, and mind. This body of goodness is carried from life to life and allows an individual to progress along the path of liberation. Chanting is a central part of the Nyingma Monlam. It is believed that these prayers generate powerful energies of love, compassion, and kindness. During the World Peace Ceremony, millions of prayers are sent out into the world for the benefit of all living beings. Buddhists offer prostrations as a means of purifying their negative actions. By using their bodies to venerate the Buddha and his teachings, they overcome pride and accumulate merit. Another physical act of veneration is circumambulation. Buddhist pilgrims perform circumambulation by circling clockwise around a holy place, often while reciting mantras and turning prayer wheels. Prayer wheels transmit streams of positive energy. Inside of each prayer wheel are sacred prayers written in Tibetan. Buddhists believe that spinning a prayer wheel creates the same effect as orally reciting a prayer. Every year at the Nyingma Monlam, the Yeshide project distributes thousands of prayer wheels to monks, nuns, and lay practitioners. The belief that prayer can be embodied in objects is also expressed in Tibetan prayer flags. Tibetans believe that the prayers and mantras transcribed on these flags are released with the blowing of the wind and are then carried out into the world. By entering within an area filled with prayer flags, you are entering into a field of prayers and blessings. Flower offerings are a common symbol in Buddhist culture. Their beauty represents the aspiration to achieve enlightenment and serves as a reminder of the impermanence of existence. Tormas are elaborate statues crafted from butter and flour. Tormas represent different types of offerings or deities. The offering of a torma helps cut attachment and develop generosity. Another important offering are butter lamps. Inside the butter lamp houses at the Mahabodhi temple, 100,000 lamps are offered every day for the duration of the ceremony. Buddhists offer butter lamps on behalf of universal awakening, with the wish that wisdom dispel the darkness of ignorance. The lighting of such a great quantity of butter lamps profoundly adds to the collective merit of all living beings. During the World Peace Ceremony, Tibetan lamas offer a massive mandala of gold, silver, and precious stones under the Bodhi tree. The mandala offering represents the willingness to offer everything: one's wealth, happiness, merit, the entire universe, to the well-being and enlightenment of others. Through giving such vast offerings, the heart and mind are able to fully open. It is through praying for the welfare and happiness of others that one's own happiness is ultimately achieved. Due to the tremendous power of its prayers and offerings, the Nyingma Monlam has become one of the great annual spiritual gatherings on earth. Just like the Buddha, it aims to accomplish one purpose: to awaken the completely perfect Buddha nature that is present in you and all living beings. To watch more of this video and videos like this one, visit gunafoundation.org.